What up YouTube, it's me your favourite Steve, and this is my Carboot haul from last weekend. What up YouTube, how you doing? This is my Carboot haul from last weekend, as I just said. Hope you're fine and dandy. Didn't get around to doing a video for this. It's now Saturday, I went last Sunday, and a manic week with work, getting basically everything sorted. I would be kicking off more than what I actually am, but I'm 4 days away from leaving my job, so I couldn't care less. But basically everyone within the building who's gone to the new place has now left the old building, and now the old building is basically down to me to clear, which makes absolutely no sense to me, seeing as I'm leaving. It doesn't make sense why they'd leave me to do it, since I don't give a toss. And they've already paid me my money, the fools. So, it does, but I'm a professional. So, I will empty that building and get it looking perfect before they give the keys away. But I really should, I really should stop being such a fool. But I can't help it. I've got to get it done. But yeah, I've had a manic week, overtime. So anybody that's been messaging me and stuff like that, I've missed a few messages. I'm trying to catch up. I'm behind on doing videos, I'm behind on listing, I'm behind on everything. I'm just trying to get the next week just out of the way. I really am. Just trying to get through it. But anyway, enough about my old workplace. More about what I got from the Carboot last weekend. Actually, updating on videos. I actually have a few videos still to come. I've been to the charity shops today, and I've got a huge clothing haul which I won't mind going through and getting some tips from the ladies that might watch my videos. I don't know when I'm going to do it yet, but hopefully sometime this weekend, because I'm going to get my mannequin and my pop-up screen out sometime this weekend and start getting it done. Right, the Carboot haul. 2 minutes of chatting balls. Yeah, this was from last weekend. It took me at least 3 times to walk around, I think it was, to find stuff last weekend. Apart from the fire companion I picked up straight away, but that's a bit of a dud now because I've been a douche. But yeah, I'll go into that. But it took me a few times to walk around, and then I ended up just picking up a few bits and bobs when I'd been there for like 2 hours. But yeah, we'll go through it, and I'll tell you what I think I can get for it. So first, now this is a bit of a cheat. This is actually from work. It was given to me from. It's got something to do with my work. But yeah, they had this as a sample, and they were giving it away because it's been in the office for ages. Anyway, it's a Wolf Garden squeegee. This didn't cost me anything. It's sold on eBay for about 18 quid, so I'm going to shoot for 18 quid on that. Next, going on to the fire companion next. Now, unless I think I've been had, or I've lost a piece. It might be that I've lost a piece while I've been walking around the Carboot, or it's somewhere in the house and I'll find it later. This is a brass fire companion. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you'll know that I've sold quite a few of these, but it's missing the poker, unfortunately. That probably would have gone for about 30 quid with the pattern, which I might shoot for more. I'm going to go for 20 because it's missing the poker, but yeah, because it's missing the poker I might go for 20, but I might go for more, maybe 25, I'm not sure. But that cost me 8 quid, and that I paid up on it as well. I only paid up on it because of the pattern. A basic fire companion, I'd only normally pay a £5 for and then shoot for 20. But I paid 8. I was going to go for 30, but because it's missing the poke, I'm going to go for 20. Sorry, I'm trying to get all this out. Right, next was this Burley jug. This was when I was getting desperate. I've sold Burley stuff before. I think that blue and white stuff that I've sold before was Burley, if that's how you say it. I have no clue. The blue and white stuff that I picked up, which I sold like a cup and saucer set for like 35 quid. So I saw this and thought I would I'd get some more for it. This cost me a fiver, but as you can see, it's a reproduction of old feeding time jug from 100 years ago, probably. But yeah, that one, the reproduction goes for about 20, so I'm going to shoot for 20 on that one. Next, I ummed and ahed about this for ages. I went back at least 2 or 3 times. I've sold jackets like this before. This isn't real leather, it's faux leather. And the brand is Doohan, which I've never heard of before. But she wanted 20 quid. I ended up buying it for 20 quid. I should get 60 back eventually on it. Wow, issue again. And this is, if you've seen my Carboot hauls before, I need to stop doing this. I don't look at the person that's selling the item, and now this stinks of cigarettes. Now I've got it out, it absolutely reeks of cigarettes. And I remember when I was chatting to the woman, she was smoking, and I did it a couple of weeks ago as well on another jacket that I didn't even show on a video. But it just reeked of cigarettes. It was horrible. This again stinks of cigarettes, but I'm going to see if I can find something to get the smell out of it. Or I might have to put it in the listing. I don't know. What was that going to be? Oh, it smells like cigarettes. I don't know, but I've got to stop buying clothing from Carboot, or at least have a look. Because I think what the problem is, I don't know how the person stored it. I have no clue. You know, if they've stored it in the house and they're smokers, but it does stink of cigarettes. I'm sitting here now and all I can smell is cigarettes. I don't mind. I think what it is, we don't smoke in this house, and the smell of it just reeks. Well, even my daughter's gone, what's that smell, Dad? But yeah, it's 20 quid. If I can get a cigarette smell out of it, I should get 60. But yeah, a Doohan motorbike jacket. Next I got these two from the same store. The red ones cost me 3, the black ones cost me 2. I should get, with like the defects and stuff like that on them, I should get about 25 each on both of them. Some have gone for quite a bit of money, but they have got quite a few defects on them. And the average is about, you know, some have sold for 10, 15, the average is about 25. So I'm going to shoot for 25 quid on each of them. Next, these Lange, I think that's how you say it, Lange, ski boots. The guy was trying to get me to buy the skis as well. He had the skis in the back of his van, and I was like, I am not walking into my house with a pair of skis. But yeah, these cost me 3 quid, because he said he's tried to sell them on eBay and he can't do, so you might as well. I was like, okay. But yeah, these cost me 3 quid. They are in pretty beat up condition. You probably can't tell on the camera, but they are pretty beat up. Some, you know, ones like this have sold for like 60, 70. I'm going to shoot for 35 because they are pretty beat up. And finally, let's move the old fire companion out of the way. There was a guy who was selling a load of fishing gear. I don't know anything about fishing gear, but I know that wellies go for a lot of money. Pretty dirty, they just need a bit of a clean. But yeah, I don't know what to shoot for now. I'm not sure if that cost me 15. Yeah, boots like this I've seen some that have sold for like 55. I'm gonna shoot for about 40, I think. They're pretty, they just need a clean, maybe more. I don't know, but at the minute 40 quid. Ski-Tex Essex wellies. So yeah, that was my Carboot haul from last weekend, including stuff that I've been given from work. I'm not sure what. Oh yeah, Matt, I'll message you. We're meant to be going to the Carboot tomorrow. I've got so much stuff. I've got a backlog of stock that I need to list. What I've started doing, because my thing was always to like take photos of 5 items, have a sit down, list the 5 items, take photos of another 5 items. But my thing of what I'm doing now is taking photos of everything, putting it away in storage, and then at the night time when we're watching some crap TV, just start listing then. because I'm not getting anywhere with putting it away. Because what happens is, you know, as you do, I take photos of 5 things, I sit down, I start listing, something happens, get distracted, and then you've listed 5 things and you haven't took photos of anything else or stored it away, and it's still taking room up in the kitchen. So yeah, my idea right now is to just take photos of everything, put it away. I must have about 40 items now on my phone which I need to start listing, and then, you know, when I've got a spare 5 minutes sitting around or whatever, I can then, you know, sitting around at work this week, there's nothing else to do, and then you know, start listing the stuff and taking the photos off my phone. But yeah, manic week, another manic week coming up, but we're near the end. The end is nigh. 4 more days. Peace out, stay safe, stay beautiful, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Right, what up YouTube? What up YouTube? Right, this is an extra on the back of my Carboot haul video. This is a Steve Green tip of the week. Steve Green's tip of the week. Right, so here's my tip of the week. As you just seen in my Carboot haul, I was just coming across these wellies. Now, I couldn't tell which one was right, which one was left. I was just going through it, could not tell whatsoever. Swapping them, again, couldn't tell. Going, what the hell? And I was like, alright, tried them on. I was like, yeah, they feel weird, they both feel weird when you put them on. So, what you're probably thinking is I've got 2 right feet, or 2 left feet, or whatever, I don't know. Right, well, I've just checked, and I've been checking the size. That one says 11. And that one says 9.5. Steve Green's tip of the week. Check the fecking sizes before you buy them. 15 quid, pissed up the wall. Not going to dwell on it. Not going to lose my shit. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. Check the sizes. Carbooters are dodgy as fuck. Lesson learned. That was Steve Green's tip of the week. Steve Green's tip of the week.